Noticeable things that happened as Ekiti youths take to the street to agitate for Oduduwa nation. Early today, 5th of June 2021, the peaceful protest for Oduduwa nation, that is also known as Yoruba nation, continue in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Recall that rally started a few weeks ago and it first took place in Ibadan, following by Abeokuta, Oshogbo, and the one that happened in Ekiti. During the protest that took place in Ekiti today, a lot of noticeable things happened as the Yoruba nation agitators stormed the streets of Ekiti to exercise their fundamental human rights. From what happened during the day's rally by the Yoruba nation agitators, heavily armed security agencies like Nigerian Security, Joint Task Force, Civil Defense Corps, Police Force, Amatekun, and the Department of State Service were all present at around 9:15 a.m. and they were stationed all over the strategic parts and major junctions in Ekiti. Hundreds of youths, women, and men trooped out to support the movement. They all gathered under the Fajuyi Park flyover with their placards. At around 5:02 p.m. Sunday, Adeyomo alias Sunday Igboho stormed the venue of the rally to show his support for the movement of his people. Even though he came late, he apologized and he addressed the highly delighted Mammoth Yoruba nation enthusiasts. He told them that there wouldn't be any election in the southwest in the year 2020 because the Yoruba people are no longer slaves to the Fulanis who are kidnapping them and collecting ransom. He also went ahead by saying Yoruba people are educated and it is time to regain freedom from the oppressors. What are your thoughts on the Yoruba nation? What do you think can be done to bring Nigeria to normalcy? Owing to this question, what I thought that can be done to bring Nigeria to normalcy is that when we talk of a country, that country belongs to how many languages the country have. It does not belong to one language. Now, the three principal tribes in Nigeria are Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbos. But one language came from nowhere and claimed to be superior over these three languages. And that language is called Fulani language. Fulani language are the strangers that came around from Africa and sojourned in Nigeria. All of a sudden, they want to take over Nigeria and be number one, whereby others will be their slaves. Now, not even the Hausa that is practicing this, not even the Igbos, not even the Yorubas. So that is the most surprising things. So, before we can talk of normalcy, return into Nigeria, before we can talk of Nigeria be united again, this language called Fulani must be removed and stepped down so that the three principal languages that has been endorsed by British should come up with their idea and begin to share power equal. Today, even the Hausa people who received the Fulanis into their home, the Fulani has succeeded in massacre them and take over their lands. And so, the original Hausa man has never ruled Nigeria for once. I don't know what those people are doing. So for Nigeria to be united, for Nigeria to have progress, for Nigeria to be called a country, an independent country, in fact, they must come together to reason as one. Power must be shared. Like, for example, President Muhammad Buhari as a president, why is it that the only people he gave appointment are the Fulanis? Who is Patami? Who is Shehu Garuba? Who is Shadamu Garuba? Who is Bashir Ahmad? You understand me? Who is Lai Muhammad? Who is Seif Shani? So all these people that surrounded him has helped him to take Nigeria to where it is today, because they will never tell him what is right. So the only way that normalcy can return to Nigeria is when we accept one another, is when we forget about hatred, is when Mr. Buhari draw everybody, know that every tribes in Nigeria are his children. He must draw them closer to himself, hear them, what is their grievances, and let power be shared. You know, we should not try to use nepotism or tyrannical system of government against the people. Now, this is democracy, and democracy is defined as a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. But people are not following the definition. It is the other things that we are seeing. Democracy is not the government of the Fulani, for the Fulani, and for the Fulanis. That is what it is in Nigeria. So again, the Yoruba people has been agitating for their independence or for their nation in Oyo State, in Abeokuta, but this time around it has been taken to Ekiti State, where security agencies were on ground to protect them. You see, they were on ground to protect them. That is to tell the other people that these people, they are ready. They are ready. And as they continue, it will be possible for what they are agitating for. That is what I take them to be. And again, please, Nigerians should try and forfeit violence, because violence does not born a good child. That is what I am trying to tell Mr. President. I'm appealing to him to calm down and forget about using violence. You have the power. The power is in your hands. But as a father, call these people, dialogue with them, so that you will know their grievances, and then you begin to rule as a good president.